Have you ever been accused of something you didn't do? Pressured to explain yourself? You spoke, you justified. Yet in the end, you felt smaller, weaker, and still guilty in the eyes of others. This is the trap. Defense does not save you. It destroys you. And today, we solve this problem forever by uncovering the timeless law of power. Never defend yourself. History reveals that emperors, warriors, and visionaries fell not to swords, but to their urge to justify. Defending is a subtle surrender, signaling vulnerability. When you defend, you admit the accusation has weight, stepping into your accuser's arena, bound by their rules, defeated before speaking. I draw from ancient strategists to unveil this ironclad principle. In politics, war, or daily life, the mightiest thrive not by reacting, but by commanding silence and redirection. Those who justify expose frailty. Those who stand resolute rule empires. Picture this: a foe hurls allegations, sowing mistrust. Responding elevates their claim to legitimacy. Your rebuttal, however factual, chains you tighter. The crowd shifts focus from the accusation to your plea, transforming you from sovereign to suspect. In courts, boardrooms, or social circles, defending marks you as desperate. People worship dominance, not truth. Nothing erodes dominance faster than groveling for approval. Consider a leader facing whispers of deceit. If he rushes to clarify or apologize, adversaries rejoice. His denial fuels the scandal, embedding suspicion deeper. The masses see haste as guilt. Contrast this with a leader who offers no retort, his composure elevating him above the fray. His silence unnerves foes, shifting doubt onto them. Spectators wonder, why no response? Is he untouchable? This enigma corrodes the accusers. This law applies personally too. When rivals or peers accuse, defending affirms their power. Instead, serene detachment or pivoting the discourse dissolves their attack. Defense is passive, a mask of weakness. Titans orchestrate, not react. Every second spent explaining CDs ground to foes. Each apology strengthens their hold. Why is defense fatal? It empowers your enemy. Power thrives on illusion, and defending reveals dread of tarnished repute. Foes, sensing weakness, strike harder. Onlookers, detecting fragility, waver. Vulnerability invites onslaught. Defense, however righteous, broadcasts that summons. History abounds with such falls. Tyrants toppled by scandals they contested. Sovereigns humbled by self-vindication amid gossip. Defensive postures signal retreat, inviting pursuit, mirroring verbal battles where explanations mimic withdrawal. Defense brands you as prey. Foes see pierced defenses. Crowds recall your struggle, planting skepticism. Defending confesses fear of the barb, revealing brittle prestige. In power's crucible, perception reigns. Doubt in the masses' eyes solidifies into fact. Silence, however, is the ultimate weapon. An ethereal blade, an impenetrable shield, vanquishing without engagement. Lesser souls erupt in words, charging into verbal melee. The enlightened restrain, letting adversaries ensnare themselves. Silence breeds unease, a void mortals dread. Absent your rebuttal, accusers fill it with paranoia, questioning their own potency. Your reticence torments them more than refutation. Imagine a dignitary enduring public affront. Defending paints him wounded, frantically mending his facade. Stoic quietude renders the slur impotent. The assembly sees transcendence, redirecting disgrace onto the offender, who seems desperate for validation denied. Silence manipulates time. Unanswered accusations linger, burdening the instigator. They dissect their rhetoric, doubting its impact. Your reticence becomes an oppressive weight, forcing them to battle their own phantoms. Silence conscripts enemies into self-sabotage. Silence isn't mere muteness, it's deliberate dominion, asserting supremacy without speech. It declares, your barbs merit no answer. This elevates you above debate. Emperors ignore whispers, commanders withhold rationales. The elite shun defense, wielding silence as their vanguard. In personal clashes, silence disarms provocateurs, denying gratification. They escalate, exposing hysteria, while your poise commands respect. Observers note the disparity, frenzy versus fortitude. Allegiance shifts to the unyielding. Silence harbors dread, obscured intent. Words reveal, quiet conceals. Refusing defense renders you enigmatic, a terrorizing specter. Foes agonize over your motives, ignorance or disdain. They erode while you amass vigor. Silence has crushed legions where words faltered. Ancient empires countered graft allegations with spectacles of grandeur, not diatribes. Silence inflicted mortal wounds, refusing to stoop to gossip. The muted ascended as divine, defenders withered as mortal. In governance, war, or routine interactions, defending confesses impact. Silence counters. Your assaults are impotent. This unspoken decree triumphs. When besieged by slander, supremacy demands inversion, transmuting assault into ascendancy via subtle riposte. Don't deny, reforge the narrative. Accused of greed, recast as foresight. Tyrannical, frame as justice. Haughty, elevate to poise. The charge morphs into your emblem, venom turned to elixir. Redirection thrusts foes onto unprepared turf. A detractor decries your ferocity. The defender denies, the sovereign affirms, ferocity safeguards the realm. The slur glorifies your valor. The antagonist unravels as the assembly witnesses reversal, his dagger now your scepter. This alchemy captivates. Spectators favor ingenuity over truth. Narrative mastery cements supremacy. Subtlety is key. Raging retorts scream guilt, lavish counters reek of panic. Execute with grace, as if effortless. The accusation recoils naturally, unveiling the accuser's folly. This elegance annihilates. Legends affirm. Despots reframed brutality as guardianship's toll. Commanders spun impulsiveness as audacious genius. Crowds cherish metamorphosis, scorning pleas. The foe's onslaught bolsters you. His tirades supply ore for your forge, transforming aggression into regalia. In daily life, a peer decrying your drive? Smile. Drive forges empires. A critic mocking tenacity? Reply, tenacity conquers. Barbs become ladders. Subtlety elevates. Subtle counterstrike governs perception's theater. Audiences crave dominance, not purity. Demonstrate superiority by transfiguring slurs into proof of supremacy. Empowers drama. Facts yield to optics. Lose perceptual grip, forfeit the throne. Accusations ignite theatrical yearnings, not evidentiary quests. Defensive flailing feeds spectacle adversely. Triumph favors the indomitable facade. Sovereigns weathering libel with poise are deemed infallible. Equanimity absolves, even absent purity. Seize narrative helm, lest rivals commandeer. Don't debate lies, eclipse with potency's tableau. Accused of frailty, parade might. Of avarice, exhibit benevolence. Actions paint indelibly, outshining rhetoric. Perception rewrites annals. Victors are sages, losers fools, fortune notwithstanding. Master it to author your saga. Never defend. Project might. Shun exegesis. Invest in emblems of resilience. Memory clings to your unbowed stance amid tempests. Power endures via fortitude. Hush. Sly inversion. Perceptual sovereignty. Defenders confess frailty. Silencers unnerve. Redirectors alchemize. Perception shapers etch eternity. Explanations shackle. Mastery enthrones. If this wisdom ignites your spirit, subscribe to Stoic Philosophy on YouTube for transformative insights. Hit the bell, share with warriors, and join the Legion mastering life's battles. Your path to unyielding power starts now.